Beautiful song.
Absolutely. Sorry, it took me a minute to unmute this.
Oh, I was about to be like, you tried it again? I thought we discussed that didn't work when I was work this time.
No. Nah. I just forget that I'm not with my, like, nice, fun, microphone that has the quick, easy unmute button. So I'm like, swiping down over here, like, where's the unmute?
Oh, are you on your
Hold up,
phone?
wait. Yeah.
I didn't really notice a difference.
Good. That's a good thing. Yeah, I'm still on, like, my phone, and a big part of that is the added factor of I don't have a desk in my room.
That's fair.
So it's very, very difficult to set up, like, a thing right now. I'm still trying to find a workaround to fix that.
I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain if we do Phasmo streams. I'm not upset, but that doesn't hurt my feelings, because guess what, babe? Next Tuesday, they're dropping a new map.
Ooh!
Right? Isn't that cool?
Now, is that Tuesday the 25th, or is that the first Tuesday in July?
Tuesday the 25th. Sorry, I had to look at my calendar behind me.
Nope, you're good. Cool, exciting. So, if we were to play next weekend, you would have new maps.
There would be new maps. I will admit, I am really terrible about playing on other maps if it's not Tanglewood, because I just know that one so well, because that's the one I play all the time.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but it's all good.
It's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
It's raining. I will also admit, this is my first time playing on professional mode, because I'm a wimp.
Haha, sucker.
Why are you touching my doors already, homie?
Because it's professional mode.
That's fair. Alright, where is my bone? So, I know I was telling you the other day when I was playing, because what else have I done this week? Homie, stop touching stuff. That I got, I thought I was getting better because I was able to get perfect investigation mode. Or, it's a bonus, technically. And what that is you have to get all 3 bonus objectives, find the correct ghost type.
Ooh.
And you have to get the bone. And you have to get 10 3-star pictures. So you can't mess any of your 10 pictures up.
Dang.
Yeah, it's kind of intense, but let me tell you, if you get really easy objectives, it's so easy.
Yeah, I feel like that would make some type of input.
Like there's people who try hard at where it's like you gotta get a picture of the ghost, and it's like, yeah, like that's gonna happen. You're just a door toucher, aren't you? You feel like a yokai. Is it? No, that's Eerie. Sorry. I had to think. I'm still half asleep. Oh, the teddy bear's on the ground. That's fun. Oh, yeah, it's definitely their own. Hi, Maggie. Come here. Now you want my attention. Where was you when I was taking a nap? We could have taken a nap together.
Oh, but that's too easy, you see?
That's fair, but she does take a nap with me a lot. Like, we just pass it on the couch sometimes, dude.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, dude, it's the best. And she touched my crouch button. Thank you. Really needed that.
Maggie's like, Duck, you're in danger! Careful!
why you're so there. Hey, what are you doing, ma'am? Can I help you?
No, you cannot. Thank you for asking, though. Very, very kind.
But she's playing with Mom's packet of tea she left here. So it's like, what are you doing, bro? And then she looks at me like, what are you talking about? I didn't do nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds like she's pretty innocent to me.
My poor crucifix. Ooh, is this gonna be a revenant? Because it's cold temperatures?
Ooh.
Do I have a hiding hole? I do there. Do I hear? No, I don't. That's rude. Sorry, the more leveled up you play, the less hiding spots you get. And, and sometimes for me, it doesn't really matter. Because I'm going to die anyway. Because every time it hunts, it's like, oh god, what happens? I lose all control.
Oh no.
So, because it, like, the game, and I think I've talked about this before, and I don't know if I've talked about it with you, or it was one of the times I've streamed on my own, but the game does such a good job at creating a sense of false security.
Ooh.
Yeah, like...
That's good.
Right? Like, the atmosphere is just fantastic, honestly. And, because what happens is you can go in, the lights will flicker. Oh, that's handy. Sorry, it started writing in the ghost book.
Nope, you're good.
The lights occasionally flicker, so it's like, oh, what's it gonna do now? Or, like, it starts off so calm, there's no spooky noises, and then out of nowhere, it'll be like, in your face!
Yeah.
And it's kind of terrifying.
See, that is the best thing about a horror game. Horror games gotta have that type of aspect to them.
They've got a great atmosphere. They've done such a great job. And it's really cool.
Good on them.
Like, you can tell how far the developers have come. Like, if you watch people on YouTube playing it when it's in its earliest stages compared to now, like, it's crazy how far they've come. Like, the developers have done such a good job.
Yeah, I remember watching some starter stuff, and it's definitely an obvious thing, which good on them for sticking with it, making it improve.
Yeah. Well, and it's really cool, because there was a feature that came out in one of the last couple of updates, like small updates, where it's called eye adaptation. So at the moment, I'm staring at the computer in the truck, right? Or I'm staring at this lamp for some reason. If I turn away and I am like standing outside, your computer screen dims.
Ooh.
Because you're used to that bright light, and then it's like if you're in your house, in your room, and you have the light turned on and then you shut it off, how you can't see in the dark yet, you have to wait for your eyes to adjust.
That's cool.
Right?
I love that, actually.
I don't actually know if I have it turned on. I don't know if I've actually played with it yet. Is that a video? Oh, yeah. Let me turn it on. And I can show you. So if I stare at...
Okay,
I don't know how obvious it's gonna be. But you see how nice and bright the screen is right now? Well, as I'm staring at the lamp. If I look away and I look at the clipboard, it dims.
That's awesome. That's actually really neat to, like, think about something like that and program that into your game.
Right? And that just adds to your atmosphere. I don't think it's dots.
Yeah, that definitely adds to atmosphere. Good on them.
Yeah, no, dude, it's so cool. I don't even know how you would program that. Okay, the child giggling is unnecessary.
Oh my gosh. That is like my favorite out of pocket. Like, just comment like, that child giggling, just a little, just a tad unnecessary, gents.
Well, cause I'm gonna step outside so I can talk so I don't get myself killed. Okay,
Yeah.
so when the ghost apparently plays with the teddy bear, it giggles.
That's amazing.
I walked in once, like a couple days ago when I was playing, and I'm just looking around to find the room. I had just walked into the house, and I just hear this disembodied giggle. Dude, let me tell you, I noped so fast out of that house.
Oh my god, I bet.
Like, oh my god!
That is so freaking creepy to have something do that.
I didn't even know it was the teddy bear it plays with, and I was watching Impulse and the Gigs crew, and Impulse was talking about it, and I'm like, that's what it was? That's what it was? Why do you have the need to just disembody giggle? I'm gonna do Spirit Box real quick, so I'm gonna sound like an idiot.
Alright.
Where are you?
Here. Over here.
Hey, that was super easy.
Oh, damn.
Right?
When the ghost just wants you out of their house. They just...
No, it's like, it gets tired of that question. Like, I'm over here, you idiot.
I'm over here, dipshit. I hope one of these times you go to do Spirit Box and you go, hey, where are you? And then the ghost attacks.
It's funny you mention it.
Oh, please tell me that happened to you.
No, there's a clip I'm gonna find and send it to you.
Yes, please.
Where Impulse and a bunch of other people were playing, right?
Yeah.
And Green, it was one of the first few times that he was playing before he got good at the game. He does the Spirit Box, and it goes. He puts out like the highest pitch squeal. I'm gonna find it real quick. I'm gonna find it. 'Cause, dude, let me tell you,
please.
it was so funny. I'm gonna send you an animatic form of it if I can. Please tell me they did, because it's so funny.
Speaking of call. Sorry, I just realized what the outgoing screen was. I pulled down my notifications and I saw that and I was like, so frickin'
I thought it was so funny, dude.
That's amazing. Love it. Oh. Little static on the cams there. Little static on the ghost cams.
Did something happen, or is it just that it's static?
It was just a little bit of static. I don't know. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I looked away. Jump scare.
Hot, there it is. Abs, get out of here. She needs to see this. It's so funny, dude. Like, that was, oh, he turned off my light. That's rude. But I'm actually chill with that. It was one of the first times, and the developers had changed how the ghost box sounds. So now instead of, like, spooky sounds, it's actual, like, YouTubers and stuff who did voice acting, and they just talk in a normal voice. So it's like, Where are you? Right behind you. Which sometimes, arguably, is more creepier.
Okay.
It should have sent, hopefully. Right? And then by the end of the round, he tries to play it off. And he's like, you guys didn't hear me squeal, did you? And Impulse is like, no. And then Skids is over here like, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh my god, that's so stupid. Back to the pan! Oh, the poor small scar. Oh guy.
Dude, it's so funny. And that person does so many animations of them playing the game and a bunch of other stuff, and it's pure gold.
I love that.
Sorry, that video just it cracks me up. They're who I typically watch whenever I want some sort of they're who I watch to play that play this game.
Yeah, that's fair. They're hysterical. I love them.
Right. And they were teaching this other person. Her name's Jem. She's another hermit on Hermitcraft. And
okay.
They first started teaching her how to play, and the very first round, they don't tell her how to play the game.
Yeah.
What they do is basically throw her in the deep end. And
oh no.
She's the only person to survive like the very first round. And the other guys, they all die, and she doesn't know how to leave the game. She didn't know how to turn off get the truck started to go.
Yeah.
And so they're throwing clipboards towards the button to be like, it's over here.
Freaking ghost sign language over here.
Yeah, I mean, over here. That's legit how they play it. It's such a genius strategy, because when you're playing with actual people in the game, you know how there's proximity mode?
Mm-hmm.
So when you're dead, you can talk to other ghosts, but the living can't hear you. But you can hear the living. It's kind of weird, honestly, how that works.
A little bit.
Yeah. And, what they do is the ghosts will watch the hunt go, and they try to learn what they can about what they're hunting, what they're trying to find. And so when the living are like, do you have any idea what it is? They'll throw a clipboard in a specific area.
Do you?
And then if they are at a complete loss, they will just start going down the book. Because, like, I have mine narrowed down to Spirit, Poltergeist, and Morai. They will be like, is it a spirit? Waits for clipboard toss. Is it a poltergeist? Waits for clipboard toss. Is it this thing? Waits for clipboard toss. And it actually works for him, too. Dude, it's so cool.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Right?
Ooh, so, recently, I took a sculpture class in college a while back, right?
Right.
Right. And, as someone who has never, like, taken the time to try sculpting before, it was things where I was like, this is a medium of art I could get behind, you know?
Right.
I've never done it before, and so it was super hyped. I got this little, like, cheap Crayola sculpting clay at the store just to mess around with a few things, and I made a little rose. I'll send a photo of it to you. But I made I made a flower. I made a couple little itty bitty mushrooms with what I had left, and then I also made an attempt at an eye. But since it's all one color, it kind of doesn't look like an eye. But I'm gonna paint it.
Oh, that'll be cool. Is it like one of the air drying clays?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
There we go. Yeah. But I think I might order some. I have an idea for like a half skull half painting kind of thing I want to do.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Like those kind of, not like a living painting, but like a living painting, you know, where it's
Textured and stuff.
It's a 3D effect. Yeah. So I'm gonna buy some more clay and take a doozy at the end. No one can stop me.
That'd be awesome. You have to keep me updated on that.
Oh, absolutely. I will. And if it turns out nice, maybe I'll throw it in the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a very particular peasant about what can be shared in Discord when it comes to art.
I like how you're particular, and I'll just throw whatever in the Discord. Like the other day, I was complaining about Grammarly. And you're over here being like, I'm particular what goes in my Discord. And I'm just like, yeah, here's what I'm doing currently, guys. It's garbage.
I don't like to be judged. It scares me.
See, that's when you make some funny comment. But like with me and my Grammarly rant, I was like, bro, stop underlining my stuff. Let me write, man. I thought it was a funny rant.
I'm sure it was. I'm just not. I don't have that funny in me, you know?
I'll teach you eventually. Oh, the mushrooms! Oh, I love the rose. I love the rose, dude. That's awesome.
The one rose turned out really nice.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Good job.
I was very happy with it.
You should be.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna paint that eyeball and see if I can make it look like an eye.
Yeah, I bet you could.
I have faith. I also have no time.
That's fair.
Oh, give me just a moment.
Hey, Ghost, can you do something, please? It's been 26 minutes of this. Well, I can almost kind of rule it out, because it's not a poltergeist, because nothing's being thrown. Could be a stinky spirit. It might be a stinky spirit. Samurai. Hey, Ghost. You gonna do something cool? Walk in the camera.
Have you died yet?
Oh, Jesus. No, I have not.
Don't tell me you got a little spooked there.
A little bit, but your microphone didn't make static noise this time.
Give me away.
Hey, come on, pull out the candle. Pull out the candle.
And if I don't? And if I don't?
I want my 3-star picture.
No. Never. Never, ever, forever. Oh, look how cute it is. Oh.
What are you looking at?
I don't I I saw Pokemon cards on my desk, so now I'm flipping through Pokemon cards.
Oh,
and there's this
okay.
one.
I was like, what's cute here?
There's a Wooloo, and it's just this ball of fluff with eyes, and it's adorable. I'll pay more attention. So sorry. My apologies.
You're fine. I was just like, what's happening? I figured it out. It was a stinky spirit.
Ooh.
And I got all 10 photos.
Nice.
3-star. I just got a bonus $230.
That is swimming in money.
Right?
Richioso. Awesome. Ooh. Speaking of money.
oh, did you get your check yet?
I did get my check.
How is it?
And I had a little bit of a panic when I got my check because it was still at my original rate, and so I thought my girl who gave me the raise had a miscommunication with my boss and saw that I signed on for less. No, the accounting is just stupid because we're doing it through this new system, and everything we touch in that office breaks.
Oh no! So will it be?
But it's okay.
Correct on your next check then?
It'll be correct on my next check, and she said she was going to make up the difference of what I was originally going to get paid if I had the raise on this first check. I told her she didn't have to, but she was like, no, I'm going to do it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
because I was so nervous to talk to her about my check. Like, how much did you think I was making? Like, I hate talking money, especially with people I like,
That's fair.
But. So, I want you to, like, take a guess at how much my raise at work was.
$10.
No, I wish. It was $2 raise.
Oh. I mean, that's still pretty good.
It is, because this, like, a standard raise, to my knowledge, every time I've ever heard of a raise come up, it's usually 50 cents, 25,
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good raise, and the fact that I was already making $2 above minimum wage, and now I'm making $4 above the minimum wage.
That do be a nice check.
It do be a nice check.
Oh, so depending on, because I don't remember what minimum wage is, and I'm not gonna ask you because I don't want to stress you.
No, you're good.
Ghost? Stop that. Anyway. Before I was so rudely interrupted by a ghost blowing in my ear.
Fair enough.
Hey, get off my mouse, Maggie. God, Maggie distracted me. We might be making about the same amount.
Ooh, I just texted you how much I'm making with the raise, so you can confirm this.
Shit. Maggie, get off the mouse. You make more than me.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
How much more do I make than you?
$2.
Woo!
Yes, Maggie, I know you're there, but you can see I'm playing Ghost Game. I gotta catch them all.
That does make sense, though, because I think the minimum wage in my state is higher than the minimum wage in yours.
For sure. Dude, ours is still like 7-something. It's trash.
I think ours is 14.
Oh, dang, it's gone up.
Yeah. It's gone up a little bit since the last time you've worked in town. But I'm still making $4 over that, and then on top of that, I have night shifts. And since I'm not making enough of that, I'm not technically counting it as, like, a work income, so I'm not getting taxes off of that. Okay. So by the end of the summer, that'll be a little over $2,000 just straight up.
Ooh, You're making
Right?
some ka-chang.
I am making some ka-ching, and it's nice because I'm not technically working less hours, but I'm under less physical strain than I was last year.
Right.
And I will be making predictions say I will be making more than what I did last year. Not by a lot, but by a decent chunk.
And you don't have to worry about fast food Karens.
Oh my god, right? My one new boss down there like always asks me like, oh well, how do you like the job, what do you think, what blah, blah, right? And I'm like, so nice, so much nicer than fast food. I'm off my feet. The people there are so nice. Do you know, because the business I work at is a family run business for over 50 years.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of, since we live in a small town, a lot of local customers who are invested in the business, you know, and how it's going. Like, the amount of times I've had people ask, oh, is it still run by the family? Yes it is. Right? And they're always so happy. Well, I answer phone calls, and one of the things I've heard probably a dozen times already is after I'm like, sorry, I'm a little new, bear with me, at the end of the phone call from these customers, I'll get, oh, and Nori, welcome to store business name.
Cringe.
They're so sweet. They're so sweet. It's so sweet. I know it's a little, but it's like, welcome to the family, and they're so nice. They're so patient. So patient.
That's good. I'm glad.
So lovely.
See, I'm so happy to be out of fast food, and Mom keeps telling me, because after November, I need to find another part-time job, because I don't know how much work I'm gonna have. It's not like we have a special election next March.
Yeah.
Since this is the federal year, and Mom keeps telling me just go back to fast food, and I'm like, Mom, I've done my time. Big fat no, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get burnt out like crazy, and that's the whole reason I didn't go back, is because, like, Mom, I'm so tired of. I mean, to an extent, I still kind of do, but every single time after I got off work. And granted, I worked morning shift, so for me, that was, I'm up at 4:30 to be at work on time. And on top of that, typically 10-hour shift.
Yep.
Because I was the one that always stayed late when they needed someone to cover for the evening breaks, which I don't even know why I did that, because there were so many days they didn't even have the people nor the time to give me a break in the morning.
My gosh.
Yeah, it sucked, and it's like, that's kind of heckin' legal.
Yeah, seriously.
And,
especially because you were a minor.
Well, this was when I was in my state now.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
I was technically old enough for it. But either way, it's federal law.
Yeah.
And
you need a break.
Oh, dude. And just to eat, man. I'd be so hungry. But
I
only worked the weekend, so that's Saturday and Sunday. I'm passed out for most of the day when I get home. Like, I was so tired.
Oh my gosh. So, you know how I work for that sweet old, gentleman, right?
Yeah.
Love him to death. Love him to death. And then you know how that guy at McDonald's kept flirting with me? First of all, I figured out what car he saw. It was mine. You know how he was like, oh, 9th Street, right?
Right.
That's where my boss's house was. And so he was seeing it on his paper route when I would be there right before I'd leave early in the morning from my night shift.
Oh, man,
so he was seeing my car, but I didn't technically lie to him because I don't live on 9th Street.
Yeah.
I just totally forgot that's the street where, I've been pulling night shifts every day of the week. But my mom was joking about the situation to my boss. And my boss goes, "Will you tell Nori to tell that guy that her grandpa wouldn't allow her to date someone that much older than her?"
Oh, got him.
I don't know what I did to make this man, like, this older gentleman, like, I don't know what I did, but he is so sweet, and he likes me so much, and he just talks so fond of me to people, and I haven't even known this man for a full year.
Yeah, but with old people like that, and I'm not saying that he is old. I mean, obviously he is. Oh my god, that's ancient.
That man is.
But like
the man's immortal.
I don't want to stereotype, I guess, is what I'm trying to go with. That,
yeah.
I mean, they know a thing or two.
Because they've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Sorry, I love my insurance jokes when I get to make it.
Oh gosh, yeah, no, but he's great. And then my mom made the comment of just older people just like me apparently, because I didn't know this until recently. But do you remember the old donut store that was in this town?
Yes, that could never stay.
Right? Depression. When it was open, sometimes, like, if my mom drove me to work in the morning, we'd get donuts. And I would go in. I would run in and get our donuts so Mom could stay on the car, since it was on Main Street. And apparently, there was a table of little old ladies who would always be in there when I ran in to get my donuts, and they just thought I was the cutest person. My mom took my boss's wife down to her hair appointment this weekend, and ran into one of those little old ladies who knew me by name.
That's a little creepy.
Because I used to run in and get donuts. And her coffee gals always thought I was so adorable. But I never spoke to them. Never once. But they knew me by name. It's a little creepy, but I thought it was funny.
That is pretty funny.
I have the charm of a serial killer.
Yes, you do. That's
we were talking about it, and we were like, if I were to commit a murder and, like, go to trial for it, I would have this entire town. Nori? No. She could never.
Where are you? Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt the story.
No, you're okay.
Oh, the light's not on. It is on. Where are you?
Slide to the left.
Where are you?
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry. Do you like pancakes?
No.
How old are you?
Too old.
Okay, I don't think it's Spirit Box.
Oh my god.
It's a banshee.
It is the last week of June.
It is, yeah. You're observant.
No, you don't understand. Because halfway, like a week ago, when it was like midway through June, right? I forgot it was June. I was still in May.
Hey, I hate to break it to you, but there's a big thing happening next week, so...
I'm aware. I know! I know! I was like, what the... Working night shifts on top of, like, a day job has screwed my internal calendar so bad.
I think that's
so bad.
It's so funny to me that that's your reaction to it, but if I'm not at work, dude, I have no sense of time.
Probably, like, I get it both ways, but it's just that, like, I'm up before midnight, and it's this day, and then I'm up after midnight, and I'm looking at the clock, and then it's the next day, but then I'm up for all of that day, and it's still that day, but then it's the next day, that next night shift, like, it's...
I get you.
Some days I forget what day of the week it is. I'm like, do I What do I do this week? Do I have plans?
Dude,
day is it?
I get it, but mine's if I'm not at work, because that's the only way I had any semblance of a schedule.
Yeah. I get that.
That doesn't count as...
And
oh, no.
And I think a part of it is just my schedule's erratic. Like,
yeah.
My day shifts are consistent, but my night shifts aren't.
Right.
So sometimes, ooh, that'll be nice. The night of the 25th, I was supposed to work, and it would have been like the 8th day I worked in a row, and I would have had another 4 days after it, night shift wise. But now the 25th is being taken from me, which I highly appreciate. So I'll have a little gap in between my like 5 days and 5 days. So instead of it being a full like 11 days, it's 5 break 5,
nice.
Which is nice. I like to be able to come home from my day shift stuff and just sleep.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Oh my god, I'm going crazy, by the way.
Going crazy? Just now.
Yes.
This
yes,
is a new
exactly it. At this point in time. New thing, never happened before.
Okay, you say so.
Total. God, turning into Kermit the Frog over here. Bully. Okay. Yes, new thing. And the reason I say it's a new thing is because I have not been at this level of, like, I feel so bad for my actions. But I haven't been able to stop them.
Okay, see, that sounds less like going crazy and more like social anxiety.
Oh, no, because it's... No. Because here's what's happening. I work night shifts, but I also work day shifts. So, because I am inconsistent amount of sleep at night, I try and sleep in between my days and my night shifts. Before I go in for my night shifts, you know, I'll sleep for an hour or so, and I'll try. Well, first of all, I have shit time trying to fall asleep. For the life of me, just can't conk out. I will just lay in bed like, I have an hour to sleep. I have 10 minutes to sleep. I gotta get up. And I hate it. But it's worse when I do fall asleep. Because I'll ask Mom, and I'm like, because everything is so inconsistent, will you make sure to give me a little nudge when my alarm goes off, just to make sure I get up? And my mother's great. She's willing to do that for me, and I feel so bad. Because the past couple days, where she has nudged me awake, I have woken up in just rage. Because my brain thinks that I'm being asked questions that I can't answer, and so then I get frustrated, and then I'm in this sleep state of, don't ask me for the document of where those numbers are, because I don't know where they're at, but I know I had it, so you just need to give me a minute so I can find it. And my mom's just sitting there like, hun, it's 9 p.m., it's time to get up before you go to work.
Oh man, that's rough. See, that was the same level. I used to do that too. I used to wake up in a panic. And, dude, my anxiety, fast food. But because I worked morning shifts and I had to be up so early that there were times that I missed my alarm. And my boss would call and she's like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm on my way. Give me 30 minutes. I'm still in bed."
Well, and, I feel that.
There's times, like, even when I wasn't it was in the middle of the week, I wasn't working, was never scheduled, because school, you know.
Yeah.
And even up until the point after I had unknowingly quit, I would still wake up in a panic. Like, it's not nearly as bad now. I mean, I still wake up, but not because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late for work. Like, it was the worst.
Yeah, I've definitely waken up in states of panic before, but this is the first few times I've waken up in a state of frustration and rage, where I'm just yelling at my mom, and she takes it like a champ, because once she realizes I'm talking gibberish, and she has no idea, she realizes I'm still in a half state of sleep, she'll just start laughing at me. So I'm over here, like, half laying down, just, like, yelling at her on, I don't know where this paperwork is. Stop asking me these questions. I need to find it first. And she's just standing over me, laughing her ass off. Because she knows that I'm just still half asleep and don't realize what's going on. And then it really sucks because when I do fully wake up, then I'm just angry because my body's in that state of anger, and so that everything frustrates me. It's like when you're having a bad day and then something catches on a doorknob and you're like
Yep, been there.
I'm just waking up in these fits and it's terrible. I hate it. But
Where are you?
it is the most aggressive I've ever talked in my sleep before, and I am a sleep talker, ladies and gentlemen.
She also sleeps like a rock.
I do. I really do.
It's really cute though. I will admit I am a creep. I take pictures of you when you sleep. No, but dude, like you look just so peaceful asleep, and it's like the best thing ever. It's not
a
weird.
thought behind those.
Not a thought behind those eyes, just wall.
Yeah, absolutely. Not a thought behind those eyes, just wall. Just wall. Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Just wall. So I said the same thing to my mom. So chat, for the record, there's a picture of Mo that I took the other night where she's on top of her cat tree.
Oh.
And her head is just laying on the wall, like her face was in the wall. And I sent it to my mom, and I sent it to Nori. And Nori and I are just like, there's not a thought behind those eyes, just wall. And I sent that to Mom, and she didn't.
You did?
I did, and she didn't see it until she woke up the next morning, and all I get is a confused, what are you talking about? And I'm like, Mom, stay with the conversation. That was very easy to follow along with.
Oh, that's amazing. Not thought behind those eyes. Just wall. Just wall. Yeah.
Ooh, funky monkey, how's it going? Bonk bonk. Sorry, I'm too busy
bonk.
yapping my mouth to actually look at chat.
I know. We're terrible.
We're so bad. This is what happens when I have energy, but I'm also super tired.
Right?
Because I worked all day with no breaks.
Mm-hmm.
And I only had breakfast, but it was super good breakfast. And then I sat in my car for an hour before I was supposed to be at work.
You silly Billy. I still can't believe you did that.
Well, because in my defense, like, it takes me about 15 minutes. Oh, this isn't the room for a change. It takes me 15 minutes from my apartment to where I work. And I was like, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get breakfast, depending on which store I go to. And I went to a store that I thought would be in a better area, because down where I work is kind of, it looks sketchy, but it's probably just fine. It just looks weird. And so I was like, yeah, I'll just go to the one that's in the nicer area of town.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how, it was probably still 15 minutes, and I didn't realize if you leave at 7, or at like 6:50, you're at work at 7:07. I was scheduled to be there at 8. Like, I had done everything.
Oh no. Well, at least you had plenty of time to eat your breakfast.
I did. I got to mess around on my phone. I watched a little bit of TV as I ate, and it was a good breakfast. I had Wendy's, so I was vibing because they have good breakfast. I easily could have just gone down the street to McDonald's, but I wasn't in a mood for a bagel. Did you know McDonald's has bagels now?
They do, and I tried it and I hated it.
Oh, which bagel did you have?
I think I did like a sausage, egg, cheese bagel thing.
Yeah, that would do it, because they put like onions or something on it.
I don't know. I don't know what they did, but I never thought I would be so depressed for a bagel breakfast sandwich. And then I was really sad I just didn't get my like I was like, oh my god, bagels, I'm gonna try something new today. It'll be worth it. And then I bit into that bagel and went, it wasn't worth it. I should have got my regular. God, this is why I don't do anything new.
See, I would try the bacon one if you're up for it sometime. I think that one's a lot better.
Okay. I might.
Because
I don't know.
I want to say that, oh, son of a bitch. Sorry.
Well, that's not very nice.
No, the ghost, I think, moved rooms.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Thank you! Maybe it didn't. Maybe it's a hot ghost. Are you a hot ghost?
Damn.
I'm so confused. Where are you? Well, I know it's not a yokai, so. And if it moved rooms, it's not a Goryo.
Goryo. Rio.
Ricola.
Ricola.
I want to find where it went, and I want to guess this, because I want to use the voodoo doll, because that's like the only cursed object I haven't used yet. And the monkey paw. I haven't had the monkey paw yet.
Not the monkey paw. Paw, 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 paw. I don't know what it is. I'm just in a mood to do theme songs, theme anything.
Honestly, that's a vibe.
Right? Oh my gosh, so I was watching, I was being a weirdo and scrolling through our TikTok. No app, not a plug or anything, God. I don't know what you expect from me.
Hasn't been updated in forever.
Right? But I was scrolling through, looking at TikToks and all that jazz. And one of the things I came across was when me and Raven were all together and you guys were drawing on my arms.
Oh,
I came across that TikTok.
Dude, that
and
was so long ago.
Right? The last 4 seconds of that TikTok is, look at my ring that they drew on my finger. It's a black diamond, black like our souls. And then all three of us do the exact same. And then the video ends. And I was like, that is...
Dude, I don't remember
a little
that.
concerning. You have to watch that video after stream.
Oh, I'm going to.
The last 3 seconds is just all of us in sync. You can all hear we're all on a different pitch, but we all do the exact same. That little shit-eating laugh that we all do. That little. Yep. And then the video drops, and I was like, Jesus Christ! I had to rewatch that end like twice, and I was like, oh my god.
That's amazing. I love that for us.
I know. I was like, that is.
And they say we're not good friends.
Right? I was like, that is the most in-sync thing. That, after I watched that, it made me flash back to when you came out to the theater show at college.
Right.
And my one classmate was like, oh my god, that was so insane. And I was like, oh, this is my best friend. Oh, your husband.
Yeah, dude, that was great. I loved that.
My husband.
Well, that or it was, so, I don't know if you remember it, but it was at State Speech and Debate, right? And
Yes.
Raven's sister came over because she was a judge, and she makes the noise, and all three of us just do it immediately back, and she's just like, I was not expecting that. I don't know what to do with this.
I remember that so much. We were all just like,
It's like, look, man, this is what we do. This is what we do with our life.
No, because one of the TikToks you posted was from that speech meet. It was me and Raven playing chess. And the one move that you caught on video will forever be in my brain because Raven moved her rook to check my king so she could take my bishop because I had to move my king out of the way, and so it lined her up to kill my bishop. And I moved it in the moment with so much like. And then I watch that video, and every time I see that video, I just re-feel that like I put my hand on the king, and I wait for a second, and then like you can't hear it in the video because there's music playing over it, but I can feel myself just sigh before I move the king and slam him down on the square in front of him because I'm so angry that I fell for that.
Ah, man, we had fun. Okay. Do you remember when we played One Night Werewolf for the first time?
Yes.
And we both fell for her lies?
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. Chat. For those of you who have never played One Night Werewolf, you use your phone, it's a card game, there's instructions where your characters have different abilities, right? And so before... like, all of the villagers wake up. You have different actions that happen. And then you have to figure out who is the werewolf or the tanner. And if you guess correctly, the villagers win. If you guess incorrectly, you die.
Yep.
And I think she was the tanner. And she was acting so suspicious, and we're like, this is the first time we've ever played this game, so we don't know how this works, and we're like, you're the werewolf, and she's like, flips over her card aggressively, I was the tanner! Ha! And she falls to the ground laughing.
She played us like a house of cards that day. It was amazing.
God, I've never felt so used before.
Oh, the card game is amazing. Definitely check it out. It is one of my favorite things to play. But think like Mafia, if anyone's played that game before. Kind of Among Us, like very murder mystery. One of you is a traitor.
I have a new game that's been sitting in my car for a few weeks now, where it's similar. And there was a market my mom and I went to, and during COVID, like during the whole quarantine, the world shut down. Oh, hi, new person. Hello there. Hi. That is a new person. That is a new person as of 21 days ago. Sorry, I don't need to know. I don't know that information. Hi, welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. Come on, play with me. We're playing spooky, scary games.
This is the first time we've talked with you, so you're new. You get to be new, and you get to be special.
You get to be the chosen one.
Exactly.
Hello.
Exactly. But anyway, so these two boys, they were brothers, they created this whole new game during quarantine.
That's amazing.
Right?
Props to them.
Right? Okay, Ghost, can you actually do what you're supposed to be doing?
How about no?
I want to use the voodoo doll.
Use the voodoo doll. I can send you one of my porcelain dolls. You can use one of them.
No.
Oh.
Big fat no. No. Okay, so funny story on that.
Oh God.
Mom and I went on a tour of a historic museum here where I live, and it's about the history of the town that I live in. And there was this child's room, and in the corner of it was a bunch of dolls, and Mom and I just both went, nope, that's Nori's domain. And we just left. We just ignored that corner.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was so funny.
Oh, yeah, So for our new person in the chat, I'm a big horror movie buff, and a great side effect of that is I'm not easily frightened by things. So I started collecting porcelain dolls. It
haunted
was originally
dolls, she means.
Not haunted.
It might as well be.
It was never proved. They're all second hand, but it was never proved as haunted. Thank you. I collect
very well could
porcelain
be.
dolls.
I don't know.
Yeah. And it's very lovely. I enjoy it. But, it creeps some people out. You know,
Yeah,
I'll never
because most of us
understand
are normal.
normal. There is a chance that one of them moved at one point a while forever ago, but it's also a possibility I bumped it and just never noticed. You know, like anything could have happened. But I have over a dozen porcelain dolls now. I have a little
Jesus.
nun one.
You got
that
more?
sits in I get one every once in a while, but I'd say I have a little over a dozen now.
Okay, but will you tell them where you get your dolls from?
All of them are secondhand. So, one of them I got from my grandma's garage, which she got from an auction. I usually get them from secondhand stores. You know, the normal place to get your porcelain dolls.
Yeah, that's a normal place to get them.
One of them I got from a dead lady's estate sale, and that one particularly is a nun doll that is in a little plastic box. Like it's keeping her in. So that one's fun. They're fun. I love them. They're great. They used to sit at the top of my closet in a shelf. In a closet with no doors, and they would just stare at me while I slept because that closet faced my bed. So they were just kind of there. Oh no! Don't feel concerned. I'm completely safe.
See?
They are.
See? Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God! Someone's on my side.
They're completely harmless. Don't even worry about it. They're great. They're great company.
You're gonna die.
They're full of great conversations.
They're gonna kill you. No. Okay, hold on. You're leaving a very important detail out for these guys. Okay, chat.
What is this?
So one night I was at her house, right? And she just goes, I don't remember moving that one. This doll's head turned towards her bed.
It shifted like by 10, 15 degrees.
Shifted. That's
Okay,
not normal.
I just bumped it, you know? I just don't, I don't remember.
I think if you would have bumped it, the whole thing would have shifted, not just its head. Thank you.
And
Thank you, B. You are very reasonable, and I like you.
it started as mostly a joke with a one-off doll, and then I was like,
If I had a VIP setting, P, for that agreement, you would be the VIP of the stream. I don't have it set up because I'm not that smart, but you're the VIP of the stream.
it's like that one audio. How does that one audio go? Well, I gotta get a friend, and what if we don't get along? So then I had to get another one.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I just
might
needed one in every color.
Yeah.
And this new collection came out, so I might as well get this one. And I can stop whenever I want, you know? And
It's
to be
not a
fair,
problem. I can stop whenever.
I have not gotten a new porcelain doll in a hot minute. So, to be fair, I did get a teddy bear one, though. It's not like a porcelain doll, but it's this teddy bear guy. Love him to death. He's a little artist. He has a little art easel. He's great. But he came on a little doll stand. You can just do the slash view. Huh.
Mouse, get out of my way.
And if I don't?
Then I'll do something.
Well, look who's threatening.
Oh, no, unorganized command. I'll you know what? I'll add that to my notes. Make P. Oh, okay, that was rude. You don't need to throw my camera. Do you know how expensive that is?
No, I don't.
Neither do
I'm
I.
stuffy. Oh, Furbies are the devil's child.
Okay, that's what you have a problem with? I loved my Furby.
No, Furbies are evil, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
He was so cute, though. I loved my Furby.
For all Furbies are evil.
What's your proof that they made a... Don't tell Mama, Gabe.
I had Furbies before that game came out.
Well,
Furbies cannot be trusted.
I don't think they're that bad.
I think they're evil.
Why are you throwing my stuff, homie?
Absolutely terrifying. All Furbies need to be kept 15 feet away from me at all times, at the very least. Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's sweet.
See, I had a Furby and I had the app. Like, dude, I had so much fun.
Nah, you keep your Furbies to yourself.
What did I do with my spirit box? Guys, I lost my spirit box. The one piece of evidence I probably need.
Hey. Yeah, don't lose the spirit box. It's important.
I'm trying not to.
It's important.
It's probably in the garage, and I just... Yes, Maggie, I hear you, baby girl. Ah, see, it was in the garage. Okay, I'm gonna sound like an idiot. Give me like 5 seconds. Where are you?
The Furby still works.
How old are you?
I am old enough to
Where are
be sarcastic.
you?
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry. Sorry.
I fell in love with an emo girl.
Do you like pancakes?
No.
Chocolate.
Ah, you like pancakes. I see. I see. Oh, God, I see. Okay, so we'll go get some
still
salt.
works that long.
I think mine still does too if I put batteries in it, but I don't know. I don't know if I still have it. The last time I can picture owning it was when I lived in the same state as Nori that she's currently in right now.
That's the last time I can picture it too, because I remember getting it out of what I think was. Did your old room have a closet?
Both of them did. The one that you and I painted that we put our fingerprints on that was like 3 different shades blue, I remember it being in that closet.
Yep, that's the closet I'm thinking of. Glad we're on the same page.
Sorry, that's funny. Yeah, because I had those colorful bin things that I kept it in.
Yep. And it was just kind of strange there. Yeah. I love that that's a memory I can have from that home.
You know what memory I have from that home? When did you get a screen door?
Oh god, look, you did not have a screen door! I swear on all the things. No, that screen door did not exist.
That screen door, I swear it did. That screen door was there before we bought the house.
No, that is, what is it called? That's my Mandela effect. I swear on all things that is holy. That screen door did not exist. I had entered that house so many times, and that screen door was not there.
I swear to you it was. Oh, I know what the ghost is.
You can keep your Furbies, good fellow, to thou self. I am not a Furby person. Those little things are evil. And that's coming from me. Ads! Oh no.
5, 6. Quick, we can't be funny for 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Jesus! Dude, I don't even know what it's set to. I'm sorry. I played around with it at some point. I don't know what I did.
Oh my god, were they all like 2-second ads, or were you just gone for 2 minutes? Where did you go?
Gone for 2 minutes.
Oh my god. So
I don't remember how I said it. I did that so long ago. Forgive me.
This blight on the world. Don't.
You know what I just realized?
What?
We never gave an introduction to our new person. And now they're stuck in ads.
Oh no! Tell us when you're back from ads. Let us know.
They're in ads. Tell us when you get back. Like, you can totally hear us.
That sentence stays between you and me. I never said that.
Okay, sure.
I have an idea for if you want to start updating TikTok again.
I do too, don't worry.
Oh, dear Scott. Dear Scotty boy.
Okay. I want my flashlight. Do I need I don't need the flashlight, actually. We're gonna do something spooky and hope we don't die. We're gonna wait and we're gonna make sure everybody's back from ads before I poke the doll.
Oh, okay. Ash is gonna do something scary and poke the doll, and then we're gonna do introductions.
Yeah, well, we can do introductions as I'm in a closet hiding.
Okay.
Because I won't be able to talk once I start a hunt.
That's fair.
Hey, so hi B. We kind of skipped a thing because we're too busy talking and like we haven't talked to each other in forever, even though we text every day.
Right.
The one playing the game, wiggling the doll. Hi, I'm Ash.
And I am the voice of the skies, and I am Nori. I would play Phasmophobia with her, but my computer is terrible.
I know, I heard. Well, okay. We tried to be good streamers.
We never fully introduced ourselves. That's the thing we try and do, where we're like, hello.
We just kind of forget sometimes.
We get an often comment where our voices are just similar enough that we get mixed up sometimes.
Yeah.
That's very, very fun.
I'm gonna die.
Haha, sucker. She's in the closet! Get her! Make her! Get her! Get her! Make her a cake! Ooh! Don't stop making the world. What kind of feeling? I'm stuck in a closet, trying not to die. I'm stuck with a voodoo doll and a ghost outside.
Mo, you and Nori are gonna get me killed.
Dying on a feeling, do. Believe in do. I am afraid of ghosts. How you doing over there? Yep, she's doing great. Say nothing if I'm funnier than you. Say nothing if you're not sarcastic. Say nothing if I'm chat's favorite.
You're not chat's favorite.
I take it the attack's over.
Yeah. I didn't realize you could start 2 hunts with the voodoo doll.
I waited too long. I was trying to think of stuff that I could play this game with them. And then I just ran out of...
It had just ended when you're like, say nothing if I'm chat's favorite. I mean, you could be chat's favorite. I don't know.
I don't know.
I heard you talking about waiting till people returns.
You heard nothing. Absolutely nothing.
They know. They know where it's too well. They
know it's too well. Oh, dear God. Ooh, on the Twitter promo things, the fun stuff.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Thank you. A thanks. I feel so special.
It's okay. I see how it is. It's fine. Ash is so on the like differences between us because there's so many because we're such
we're totally completely different people.
Such individuals. Ash likes cats and I like dogs and I'm a big dog person. I have a big dog. Yay! Validation from chat. Thank you.
Man, this is just a good day.
This is a great day. I'm living life. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Thanks.
I love it when chat loves us. This is perfect.
I know. I feel so special. So happy. But Ash has cats. She has Maggie and Mo, who are the Trouble Twins. And I have a dog named Wilbur, who's a Great Dane Rottweiler. He is my child. I would murder for him.
I'm just gonna throw in a plug real quick. Our pets have Instagram. Just saying.
Our pets do have Instagram. Check out the pet Instagram!
The link to the Instagrams are in our Discord if you wanted to join, if you haven't already. I do see that there is a dot in a notification in Discord, so you might have. I don't know. Oh, it's in the basement. This is just if you want to see some really cute pictures. There's a couple of squirrels Nori has posted and given them hats.
Yep.
Super cute.
Yeah, no pressure, but totally if you want to check it out. I didn't have access to my dog while I was at college, so I started posting photos of squirrels that are on my college campus because you gotta improvise sometimes. But I love my dog. He's
Monkey paw! Sorry.
Monkey paw!
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for that. Sorry. That was a little too enthusiastic. I'm sorry. I'll tone it down.
No, you're excited. Tell us why. Tell us about the monkey paw.
Okay.
Edumacate me.
I will edumacate you. So when you use cursed objects, I can show you my lobby when I get there. But you basically collect them, right?
Oh.
And it's the one that I haven't had a chance to use yet since it started putting them in a trophy case. But the monkey paw, you get 3 wishes.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really cool because Impulse and them, they use it sometimes to bring each other back to life if they died. Oh, are you in this room for a change?
No.
Okay, cool, because I didn't want you to be in that room. Where did you drop down to 5?
Maybe he is in that room.
Nope, hallway.
Shucks.
That's okay. I haven't found my bone yet, so I'm gonna keep looking. Where is the bone, actually? I haven't checked these rooms. But
bone to pick with you.
You can use it like 3 times, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, cool. Is it 3 times per round that like you get to use it, or okay?
You get a different cursed object each round you play. So it's a flip on what you're gonna get, and I never get that one. It's usually tarot cards, the summoning circle, or the Ouija board that I get.
Okay.
Hey, Bone. Got a bone to pick with you.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, hold on. I've got a bone. I've got a pick to bone. Crap! I still messed up my own joke. Sorry, you were reading.
Oh no, that was so funny.
I'm sorry.
I have 2 dogs. They're min pins that are getting up in their age, named Salty and Pepper. My cats, who are also elderly, are flat-faced Pyrenees named Angel. She is also elderly, is a flat-faced Pyrenee Persian. Oh my god. Named Angel. She's a calico sweetheart who loves everyone. Aww!
That's adorable. I love that.
I love that.
I do have a question. This might be a Nori thing if you can find a picture and show it to me. What is a min pin? I can't say I'm familiar with that breed.
Miniature pincher would be my guess.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
If I were to take a shot in the dark, I'd say miniature.
Correct.
Woo!
Good job. I'm so proud of you. You know your dog breeds.
I do know my dog breeds. My dog, because now we're sharing. I was kind of saying this, but I don't know if I finished the sentence. So you might hear it twice. You might hear it 1.5 times. Haven't decided yet. But my dog is a Great Dane Rottweiler mix. He's 140 pounds of adorable, and I love him.
Oh God, they're hyper. Oh no.
Yes. Oh.
Sorry, my cats are a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half, both of them, and they get a little hyper sometimes. They get the zoomies, and they make it everybody's problem. They like to dance on a pole. They don't pay for rent. Speech patterns and bitches. That's oddly kind of cool.
Wait, what was the comment? Hold on. Wait.
Heard it, and I can tell by your speech patterns and pitches.
Oh. That's interesting.
I don't know why I find that kind of interesting, but that's cool.
I find that very interesting.
It's almost like a psychic when they're like, I can predict your future, and it's like, do I want to know? That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, I used to have some other dogs. I've been a person with many dogs before. So I've had some small breeds before. I had I've had a couple mutts. I've never had like a specific small breed, but I've had little mutts. Who are my babies. Wilbur is one of the first that is my dog that I still have currently, because Coco was my first my dog. But Wilbur is my baby. I love him. He's great. He's about 6 years old. And I'm the proudest dog parent ever.
That's true. That's true.
The thing is my sweetheart. My big sweetheart.
I think my favorite picture of Wilbur is where he's on my lap. And we posted this in our Discord, I think.
I think
and I'm doing the bat ears, but because he's so much bigger than me, you almost can't tell I'm there.
Right? You just kind of see your legs if you're looking for them. It's like one of those photos that you would put in a thing and be like, this was AI generated, and you just see human legs from a dog.
I'm gonna grab some water, so we're gonna see if I can do this attached to my headset.
Aw, too bad she didn't grab water while she was in the house. That'd be funny if she died. Shucks.
Okay, I'm gonna have to unplug. I'll be right back. What did y'all do with my water?
Real time.
What did y'all do with my water?
Interesting. I definitely understand the loner mentality on that. We are both very antisocial people, especially when it comes to large group stuff. Just from that experience stuff. But totally understand that. That's really cool that you can do that. But I totally get that being like half a curse sometimes, where it's just like, I don't want to know. But that's really cool that that's something like you were able to put a lot of attention to and now can do very relatively well.
What'd I miss?
Stuff like that. Oh, tiny superpowers in the chat.
Ooh, superpowers. That's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, it took me a minute to remember what I did with my water.
Ah, sucker.
I found it. I forgot I took it to my mom's yesterday.
My mom saw my water bottle that you gave me on my desk, and she was like, "You don't take this to work with you, do you?"
Oh,
and I was like, "No, mother."
Dang
No,
it.
why would I?
Because it's awesome! That's why!
I work for very old-fashioned people with very old-fashioned more. And I like my job.
If they fired you over that, sue them for discrimination and unfair termination.
Yeah, but it's not the lack of me being fired. It's the lack of I would like to continue the impression that I'm just a very, very easygoing, sweet personal child. They don't need to know all my personal preferences.
You're not. Oh. Do you have a favorite on that mug?
No, not in that way, but like I don't
Okay.
even wear my horror movie rings to work, right? Like I don't wear my spooky jewelry, spooky shirts. I dress very business casual for that job.
Okay, I'll let you have it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Be lucky. Be happy that thing went around college as much as it did. Okay?
Okay,
Okay.
I am happy with that. Thank you.
Take your wins where you can get them. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, getting out of your shell is always important. I'm trying to be slightly better about that at college. End of first year at college, I slowly came to the realization that I don't think I made friends. So I totally get the, like, I would like to be out of my shell and, you know, talk to people.
Well, you came to the right place because we're pretty talkative. If that hasn't been a giveaway yet, and it's right. And this is always a safe place. Our Discord's a safe place. Our Discord's not very active. I'll be honest. It's dead most of the time. Occasionally there's life. But I mean, you'll find good people in this community. We've done.
Yeah.
I'm actually super impressed with how, like I don't know how we did it, but we found good people here. We've yet to have any troubles, and it's been fantastic. Out of the almost 3 years we've been doing this.
Yeah. Oh my god,
I know.
My god.
Right?
Oh.
Well, now you can say you have two. You can say you have two friends now. We'll be your friends. What am I missing? Spirit box. That's the spirit box. That's what it is.
I'm glad you answered that before I did. I was gonna make a terrible joke.
What am I missing? I can't figure it out. What did I do? What am I missing?
Oh, yay, smiles. See, that is why we here.
Yeah.
Smiles.
Yeah, this is a good community. It will be your friends, and if you know what, you can be like, oh, guys, guess what? Like when you go to school, be like, guess what, guys? I'm friends with 2 Twitch streamers, cause that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, I don't know why I said that like that's the nerdiest thing ever.
Yeah, cause it's giving Matt, Pat, and Markiplier.
Yes.
Gator golf! Gator golf. What nerd likes gator golf?
Ooh, gator golf.
Woo! Gator golf.
Yeah. That's what we'll be. And no matter what, like if you got, I even throw this out just because I do it for a lot of people in different Discords. That if you ever need to talk about anything, like it's a safe place anywhere in our community. So
yeah,
you can even DM me. And I'll go into therapist Ash if you need it. Like I'm somehow really good at it, and I have a lot of problems. So
I'm terrible at answering Discord.
Where are you?
I'm gonna be straightforward. I'm
attached to
awful
my
at
phone. I'm attached to my phone. So
I downloaded Discord onto my phone to be better at it,
and you're still not.
Still barely open Discord. I would not have gone to any events held by other streamers if it wasn't for the fact that Ash was like, hey, we have that event Saturday night. And I was like, we have an event Saturday night that we're attending? Yes. Yes, we do, dear.
Where are you? Do you like pancakes? Do you like waffles?
No, don't even talk to me about waffles.
Why? They're just pancakes with pockets.
No, because I love waffles, but then
yeah, that's fair.
It's Belgian waffles!
That's fair. The Village Inn?
The Village Inn ruined my... I just wanted a breakfast food.
Yeah.
We went to a Village Inn one day with my grandma and my ma, and me and Ash. And I was the only one who ordered a breakfast food. And I had to reorder like 3 times because all of their stuff was turned off. So they'd bring me out like half-cooked items and I'd be like, this is a really doughy waffle.
Well, because at first the waffle didn't get cooked all the way, and then by the time that the waiter finally came back around, or by the time we flagged him, they just
turned off their grills.
Yeah, they had just shut off their breakfast stuff. Also, thank you. I do need to fix that, actually.
I forgot about that.
I did too. Hey, you don't need to breathe in my ear. That's rude.
No. Yeah, so I reordered, I tried to order off the breakfast menu, 2-3 times, and so by the time I got food that was actually cooked and editable, everyone else at the table had finished eating. I was so sad. I just wanted Belgian waffles. That was all I wanted that day, and you know what I didn't get? My damn waffles. Die.
Or Raiju. That was kind of slow. I don't know. I died.
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
I
that's
shouldn't
fine.
cheer about that.
That's fine. If the ghost would stop moving around, we could have fixed. It was a Jin, man. That's okay. I made $2. Oh, that's funny.
You're living the high life over here. Real rich man over here. God, save some money for the rest of us.
Yeah. You want to know how rich I am? I have almost $11,000 in this game. Oh,
nice.
Thank you.
I used to have money, and then I went to college.
Yeah, I feel that. That's why I'm really happy I went back to work this week, because rent is due in 2 weeks, and I have no money. Hey, eating problems? Me too, man.
Eating food's important. Always.
I've gotten better at it though. I haven't told you, I'm at 109 now. Yeah, I'm gaining weight very slowly, but I'm gaining weight.
Hey, I will take anything at this point.
Yeah. Hey, also, another question. Before I start another round, how are we on time? Because you're the one who has commitments tonight.
That's fair. I was gonna call it probably here in the next 15 minutes at the latest. If I don't know how long rounds are. I've not been paying attention.
It depends. The first one took 24 minutes because he wouldn't do anything, but I'll speedrun it.
Okay. Speed run around, and then we'll vamos. I eat when hungry, till full, then repeat. That's fair.
I mean,
I get that.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm now starting to get hungry, and it's really weird.
Yeah, I probably eat too much, but it's, in all fairness, I do not look my weight. I weigh more than what I look, which is funny, because if you were to look up my, what is it called? The BMI, the body mass index?
Yeah.
If you were to look it up with my height and my weight, it would come up that I'm obese.
I'm underweight.
Yeah, you are so underweight. I do not look what I weigh, and a lot of it is muscle mass, is my theory, because I do not look an unhealthy weight, and I do not
you've got a lot
feel.
Of muscle.
I am thick in all
I was
the
about
weird
to be I know you got a lot of muscle because you can pick me up easily, and then I was like, well, let's reconsider that sentence. Because I weigh nothing.
To pick you up is because you weigh nothing, and because I have muscle. It's like a 50-50 split. Which is funny, because when we were in middle school, I used to be the one who, we used to do this dip where we would dip each other, and I was the one who always got dipped, because I was the smaller one in middle school, if I remember correctly. I think it was more of a height thing then.
It was.
I was the one who got dipped, and now
now you're
I don't know if I've ever dipped you, but you should be. I am the tall one.
You and your stupid gross bird. Now we're not that cute picture I carry around in my phone case.
I know.
I'm kidding. We still are. We're adorable still. So we're good.
We're still adorable. I need to get better at eating protein. Protein's important.
See, I'm too busy eating carbs. That's my problem. Although I've been eating a lot of chicken lately, because Mom got me started on HelloFresh, right?
Yes.
Which actually has been super helpful for me, although it's like $60 a week.
Hashtag no sponsor.
Right? HelloFresh. I mean, just saying, I like your products. And I get a lot of chicken, and it's really nice because I don't have to stress like, oh god, what am I going to cook this week? What do I want for dinner? And it's not just chicken nuggets, and it's not ramen noodles. And now I'm actually cooking, I'm learning. Oh my god, I have so many dishes I have to clean every single day. Oh, my bone! Sorry. I'm telling you, I have so much energy, and I don't know if it's because my doctor upped my Lexapro, and so I've got like twice the SSRI going right now, man. And I had a nap. Oh, dude, today's just been great. And I'm hungry, even though I ate like not that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have my peanut butter and jelly sandwich I packed for lunch, because I
Woo.
didn't eat it because I worked all 8 hours. I did no breaks.
At least that'll be nice on your check.
Yeah, it'll be nice. Dude, I wanted to ask my boss today before I left, like, where are we at in the pay period? Just curious, like, am I gonna get paid before the first? Like, is that gonna happen? Like, otherwise it's gonna be a, hey, Mom. Oh, God, what do you want now? I'm like, I need more money. You have access to 2 bank accounts I do not, that are mine, in my name. I need you to help. And the worst part is rent goes up this month.
Oh.
This is the month my lease renews. And so I'm not sure what I'm expecting, right? And I'm so sad because I lose my student discount.
Oh, wait, why?
Because when I moved, like when I first was like, yes, this is the apartment I want. They were owned by a different company, and they were the ones that offered, if you can show you were a full-time college student, you get $20 taken off of your rent. And then the week I signed my lease and move in, they had just changed companies.
Oh.
Yeah. So when I signed my lease, and they're like, this is what your rent's going to be, and I'm like, I was told it was going to be like, I think $620. So I think it was $640 originally, and then the $20 off. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, when we were talking about, this is what we're gonna do, they had a college student discount that I already got all of that figured out. Like, it was a done deal. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me talk to the apartment manager or whatever, and we'll make sure that gets on there for you. And so I've had that all year. Ugh, it was so nice. And now it's gone.
Eating once a day, I totally, I get, because sometimes I do it, but food is important, so is water. Water is very important.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Same.
Have you passed out too? Why don't I remember this?
Remember when I was passing out in softball and we thought it was a heart thing?
Right! I forgot about that.
Granted, I did not pass out like you did, where I went from standing to floor. Because when I started to get dizzy, I grabbed Mountain, who was in front of me, and then she felt me waver, and she was like, what the fuck? And then she looked over, and I looked like a ghost, and she was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, see, I didn't do that. I admit, I knew something was happening. So for the record, guys, I was at the doctor's like a month ago, and it was just like a normal, it was my first time going to this place, because I haven't had one set up where I live currently. And I had just had a bunch of lab work done, and I ate a bowl of cereal like 2 hours ago, like before my appointment, and I just hadn't had anything to drink really that day. And as I'm making my next appointment, because I have to do stupid stuff in December, and it was like static, just slowly creeped in, like television snow, slowly creeped in. I was leaning against, like, I kind of felt myself wobbling. I was leaning against the desk. Like, I know my knees weren't locked because I was kind of bending down. And I closed my eyes as I was listening to the lady talk, and because I was hoping, like, you know, sometimes you get lightheaded if you close your eyes, it goes away a little bit faster, and I was kind of hoping it was that. And I remember having my eyes open, and then I think I closed them, and then the next, I'm on the ground. I kid you not, Nori, I couldn't feel anything. Like, there was a lady holding me up. I couldn't feel her touching me.
Oh, gosh.
I know. Like, I didn't know she was there until I saw this face in the corner of my eye, and I'm like, who are you? And then this nurse comes out, and they got this wheelchair, and I'm like, what just happened? Like, what? Yeah. I'm still disorientated. I couldn't hear anything. Like, my ears were ringing. They were so far away. I'm fine. I swear. I'm fine now. I think. I have a lot of problems. It was weird. It was weird. Like, my blood pressure had dropped, too. Like, it was already kind of low when I had my exam, and then I don't remember what it was, but it, like, plummeted. And then, so they were waiting for that to come back up. And then I was actually looking at my Apple Watch, because Mom and I were talking where I don't think anything is wrong, but out of all of the organs and systems I've had checked, I've never had my heart really looked at, and I've never had my nervous system looked at. And so that's something I'm going to talk to him next week about wearing a heart monitor, just for the verification. I know nothing is wrong. Because I've had an EKG before. I've had an ultrasound on my heart. Like, I mean, it turned out fine. But, I mean, it's been 6+ years since that's happened.
Yeah.
That it was something I, like, just for verification. Nothing is wrong. I mean, like, I promise. I'm doing a lot better. I've been drinking a lot more water. Like,
very important.
I think with the water bottle I've been chugging every day is, like, at least 24 ounces, which is way more than I have been drinking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cut back on my Dr. Pepper a little bit. A little bit. It's not the best.
Hey, as long as you're drinking water on top of it, yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, like, I'm working on getting better at it. It's still a work in progress. But so the doctor comes in and he's like, so you're a troublemaker too, huh? Because they were talking about how I'm just like a little stress ball. And then he's like, so you're a troublemaker too, huh? But
yes, sir.
It's pretty funny. But anyway, as I was saying, I was checking my Apple Watch because it can check my heart rate, and I don't know how accurate it is because it's Apple. I'm not gonna say that it's 100% effective and that it's accurate for everything. But unless I have my timing wrong, around the time that I think I passed out, my heart rate was 157.
Jesus.
Don't get me wrong, something tells me it shouldn't be that high.
Yeah, no no kidding.
Hey, none of that, please.
Yeah, my mom ratted me out to my boss that I passed out back during softball.
Oh.
Because he made the comment of, like, oh, I'm just a little dehydrated today. And my mom was like, no, that's not a good thing. You have to be very careful about that stuff. Nori passed out once for being too dehydrated. And so now I think that's why they push me to drink so much water in the air-conditioned office where I sit all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is super sweet of them, but also, like, I passed out on a super hot summer day running a bunch during softball when I wasn't used to doing it.
Well, then, weren't you wearing your uniforms at some point for your stuff? And they were, like, what, long sleeve shirts?
I think so. I don't know. I don't fully remember what I was wearing. I just know that I overheated because it was a super hot day that week. It was mid-June. Super, super hot, and we ran like a super long W or something. We ran extra than what we did, and then I was on top of a bunch of warm-up exercises that were all like running fast-paced base. Right. And so that's why I passed out, because once we had stopped running, my body had caught up to me and went, wait a moment, we gotta reboot, and hit the on-off switch. But I remember that fuzzy cloud feeling that you were talking about. I was like, huh, everything's really fuzzy. And so I was like, I'm just like lightheaded because I ran so much. And then it didn't go away. And so that's when I put my hand, because Mountain was in front of me and Mountain is shorter than me. So I put my hand on her like shoulder to balance myself. And then I started to go a little bit and she felt it. And so she turned around and went, whoa. And then this entire time the coach was giving a little like discussion thing, and so he like noticed it because Mountain started asking me questions, and I was not responding, and then another girl grabbed me by the other arm and Mountain was like, Coach, she's passing out, because he was like, what is going on? And then they walked me over to the dugout and I sat down, and they sat me in the dugout. I totally forgot about this. They sat me in the dugout originally and they were like, hey, do you need the trash can to like throw up or anything? And I was like, no, I'm good. And then I threw up.
Oh, jeez.
I totally forgot about that.
Thankfully, I didn't throw up. But see, where you knew somebody was gonna catch you, I didn't. I didn't even know there was a lady standing behind me. And,
that's amazing.
Right? And I'm asking, like, what happened? And they're like, the front desk came and got us and said you passed out and someone behind you caught you. But see, I smacked my chin on the counter as I went down, and then the lady caught me. So I didn't go gracefully. Now I have a new scar on my face. But I'm starting to even out my scars from the stuff that are not cat related. The cats are still winning though, but
yeah,
it's not super noticeable, I don't think. I mean, I know it's there because I keep playing with it, because I know it's there.
Yeah.
But also, I did not do it on my phone. I did it on my computer, but I don't know if I have the program. I don't know if I have to add that command. I don't know. I'll research it, because I have nothing else to do for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound like
and then they made
real
me
quick.
sit in front of the dugout so I wouldn't pass out and hit my head on the concrete.
Over here! Yep, it's a spirit box.
It's a spirit box.
Sorry, we're weird. If that wasn't obvious. Oh, gotta love the peanuts, dude.
Right? My mom, so the in-town gas station, they have these little, like, figurines that they're selling, and some of them are Peanuts characters, and one of them is Snoopy, dressed up as the Red Baron, and so it's a keychain, and Mom got it for me, so now I have a little Snoopy figurine, which I'm currently holding, which is why I thought of the Peanuts.
Which, fun fact, guys, for her last senior musical, she got to be Snoopy. It was
not my senior musical. It was my junior year.
Junior year. Sorry. Oh,
it was my senior year. It was Percy Jackson.
Right. You're right. I had it backwards.
I broke that sword on stage.
Yes, you did. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, but I was Snoopy for our school musical my junior year. Truest honor of all honors. Very proud of it. Very, very in love with that show. One of my favorites. I got to be the most over-dramatized drama queen, and I was dressed as a dog.
And it suits you. It fit your personality.
It was so very fun. I was so overheated, though, by the end of it.
I could imagine.
Gosh.
Oh. Mo, why are you in my way?
That's true. Ooh.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, let me
Sorry to hear that.
Let me run out of the house. I help read.
Okay.
February. Ooh, yeah, my sister-in-law had epilepsy for a while. And then she got pregnant, and that went away, which was really weird.
Gosh, when we were with your brother and your sister-in-law,
they might as well be. They've got the rings, but they don't have the certificate. That was so mean! Oh my god! Okay. Okay. I thought I was prepared to die right there. I just wanted to leave the house, man.
That is the most, like, troll thing I've ever seen a ghost do.
Oh, man. That was so mean.
Yeah, I remember that one time we went swimming in the lake, and that was one of my, like, slight concerns.
Yeah. Well, I've watched it happen with her.
Yeah.
So she was in a car accident for some background. Stupid ex-boyfriend, abusive crap. And she basically got run over by his truck.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't very good for her, and she ended up had seizures after it happened. And there was one time. Ooh, okay. There was one time we were, I think, headed back to my brother's house, and you know the stop sign, Nori, going in and out of that town.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had to stop his truck there because she started seizing, and I will never tell my brother this, but that was one of the most proud I've ever been of my brother for how well he handled the situation. Because he got out of the truck, he got her out of the truck, and he was laying her on the ground. And I mean, he had her on her side, so you don't aspirate or anything. And
I think I was there with you when that happened.
You might have been. I don't actually remember.
Cause didn't you call? Well, you guys ended up calling her, and she drove down.
Yeah, you're right. I did. So that was during that week. Okay, I couldn't remember. I didn't remember when and or where it happened.
I couldn't either. But I was like, this sounds familiar because I remember someone. I think your mom asked me. She was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like.
She might have asked both of us, because that was my first time ever saying it. But I mean,
think so.
I've never seen him act that mature.
Yeah, he handled that like a champ.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I'll never tell him that. I'm not gonna give him that satisfaction. He doesn't watch our streams anymore. Stupid banana man. Trying to sell me a vacuum. Yeah, my brother's a bit of a troll.
It's amazing. He's great.
Gosh, that was in my hand. Okay, I'm gonna die.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm gonna try not to. Cause I feel like it's throwing a lot of stuff, so we're gonna make an educated guess and say it's a poltergeist.
Okay.
But at the same time, my sanity's kind of low, so it also makes me think it's a morai.
Yeah.
Because it drains your sanity after a spirit box sometimes.
Okay. Sending love to the chat. Thanks.
Yeah. Hugs back. Digital hugs. I don't know. What do you think? Poltergeist or Morai?
I don't feel like I know enough on this game to guess.
Neither do I, but just pick one.
Go Morai.
Okay. Sounds good. The second time I was proud of my brother was at my graduation, because I've never cried when he hugs me, and
big ol' hugs.
That was a day.
Oh my god, no, you don't. You reshared those photos on Facebook.
Dude, I know. Oh, me too. Well, okay, blame my sister-in-law because she sent me those pictures. She was like, "Oh, look what happened 2 years ago," and I'm like, "No, wait."
Oh my god, dude, that was... I've never seen you cry like that before.
Dude, and I don't know why I did. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand what happened, and all of my teachers came up to me, and they're like, "Stop it. This isn't you. What's happening here?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I hugged my mom, and I can't stop."
It was the sweetest that, like, I knew you were gonna... I saw it in your eyes when you came off to hand out your flowers.
Yeah.
And then you made contact with your mom, and I was like, there she goes.
See, which surprises me, because I figured if I was going to cry at all, it was going to be when I hugged my dad, because, I mean, he was in a completely different state. And and he and my mom don't really get along very well since the divorce, which is fine. It's whatever.
Yeah.
We're all adults, so they don't have to interact, which is fine. So didn't have high hopes that he was even going to come out. I mean, he didn't go to the party, which is fair. I didn't even want to go to my own party, but I couldn't get out of that. And, like, he came out for my graduation. And, like, I figured that was where I was going to cry. I mean, I was still crying when I hugged him.
Oh, yeah,
like,
you were.
I wasn't expecting to cry when, like, Mom stood up and I was like, oh, God, here's the waterworks. But, like, my band teacher and my history teacher, who I was really close with, they were like, stop it! This isn't you! And I'm like, guys, I'm trying!
Oh, it was a great...
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty proud. I wish they had done our walk a heck of a lot different, but I mean, it was still pretty awesome.
It was good. It was great. Very proud.
Yeah.
I got emotional when those photos came back up on Facebook. But yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like the public attention either. But my mom was like, this isn't about you. We're having a party. And I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? I didn't see you do my homework. Like, even my principal, like, we had a senior day where people came out and they, like, gave us, like, this is what to expect in the real world type of thing. And my principal was like, this, like, you guys graduating, it's not about you. It's about your parents. And I'm looking around and everyone's kind of agreeing with him. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, that it's not.
Wait a minute.
Look, principal, you've only been here for a year. I've been doing this crap for 12 years. What do you mean it's not about me? I don't see my mom's name on my white piece of paper that says I passed high school.
I'm surprised I didn't cry at my graduation.
I am too. I figured. I
am such a crybaby compared to you in, like, most situations.
Yeah, that's fair. See, but I feel like within the last couple of years, I've gotten to the point where, I mean, I'm mostly still stone-faced, but I get more emotional now. And it's really weird. And I don't know if that's just because I'm in a better, healthier environment. Because, let's be honest, I was kind of a dick in that school.
Hey,
I know
you were never mean to me, and that's what I told everyone.
Not to you, but I was to people who probably didn't deserve it. Like I recognize my own flaws, but I can also recognize home family situation wasn't super the best. Middle school me was kind of a dick, but I was also kind of funny with my savage comments. I'm just saying, I was kind of funny in our literature class.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nobody else thought it was funny, but I did.
I don't know if there's a way I can describe her where you'll remember her, so I'll text you her name later. But there was one girl who, like, I never spoke to. Barely ever spoke to her. But every once in a while we would talk, and you would usually come up in conversation because you're my best friend. And she was like, oh, well, isn't she, like, kind of mean? And I'm always like, she's not mean to me, so I don't really care.
I mean, I kind of was. I admit that. The principal, when we graduated, her son, who was in my class, when he first moved here, and it took him, like, till 7th grade, I think, for him to say anything. And at that point, I was a lot nicer to him. He was like, I was afraid of you when I first moved here because I heard you kicked another kid. And I was like, he probably deserved it. Let's be honest.
Probably.
He's your friend. You can piece it together yourself. I mean,
tell me what you think. Absolutely. But yeah, no. Gosh,
I'm a lot better now. I'm in a better, like, mental health place. I think that was most of my problem.
You're a big sweetheart now. You give hugs in return now.
I do. I used to hate getting hugged.
Yeah, we used to have a rule because I have become a much more cynical person through my aging. But in middle school, I was that ray of sunshine.
You still are. You still are.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna make me cry.
Good.
But I was that, like, super just, like, sunshine child of like everything is rainbows and everyone deserves hugs all the time. Hugs. And I was a very, very big hug person, and so we had to have a rule where I was
One hug a
permitted
day.
one hug a day.
And it was always in the morning before school started.
It was.
And it was always, you would like come from the front and I just stood there sideways.
Yeah, I remember it because a lot of times you'd never like hug me back, you'd just stand there and accept it.
I stopped fighting it. Like I recognized the losing game eventually.
Yeah. It was great. Okay, do we have any people you would like to raid?
Oh gosh, I haven't been paying attention. Let's Twitch. Hi guys.
Hi guys. Ash is
How you
gonna hunt
doing?
someone for us to raid real quick. But
Unless you have any suggestions, I am open to suggestions all the time.
Yeah, always. Absolutely.
I also don't show my true emotions. I feel like a chameleon half the time, which, I mean, if I got to change colors, it'd be super freaking cool. But no, I can't change colors by touching an object. Or an octopus. Dude, if I could be an octopus.
That'd be cool.
Dude, they just get to punch fish for no reason.
Right?
Let's see.
Occupier jail.
Joe Hills is live. We were talking about Hermitcraft earlier.
Okay.
I see someone, they have a cool name, Frostbite.
Ooh. I'm
trying to bring usernames. Where are the funny usernames? Oh, this person's about to commit murder.
Oh!
Like the title is, they were warned, ... all caps. I'm done waiting. And all I see is a sword. I'm like, oh god, someone's gonna die.
What are they playing?
Minecraft. From what I can see, they're in a woodland mansion, so I don't know if it's a role-playing thing.
Maybe.
All I see is just a sword, and it's like, oh god. Ooh, more reading. What would you say when I mention scroll. Not that far, computer.
Yeah, stuff like that in high school and middle school always sucks. Just getting away from it is nice. I feel like it's slightly better in college, but I also still feel like I'm slightly stuck with the high schoolers who have not gone to college yet. Even though, we're all at college, so whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things that you gotta get away from. Some advice that my mom likes to say that, I did not take until probably recently. I'm still trying to take this advice. But you're always going to be surrounded by people like that, and so you got to get used to it, and you got to figure out how to deal with it in a way that is the healthiest for you.
People are just
because the world
dicks.
sucks.
Yeah, I mean.
Yep.
From
ding ding ding, we have a winner.
I mean, to a point, you can only take so much, and honestly, it's almost therapeutic to do it, to snap like that. And I mean, people are gonna push you around if they get the sense that they can, which fair. I feel like I probably done it. I know I wasn't the nicest, but I'm in a place that I can recognize that. I know that I wasn't a good person,
and
all now
about
I'm better.
Self-growth.
Yeah, but I've also gone to therapy for a year, and then I quit because I moved.
Yeah, and I will say, it's a terrible thing for me to say, but it is a guilty pleasure of mine that people are afraid of me when I am angry.
Yeah. I mean, it does make it makes
a
difference. Unfortunately, like it sucks that that's the world we're in.
Yeah.
I mean. I'm not sure if that means you weren't physical or if they weren't physical, but even then, like, just emotionally, that takes a toll. Like, most of my problems came between me and my mom, and I was acting out in school. I think that's what was happening. And a lot of it was just on the emotional aspect, but, like, I mean, it takes a toll. You can only do so much. And from being in both places, like, I was picked on in school, too, and it sucked.
Yeah.
But, I mean, people are mean. That's just the simple part of it. But, I mean...
Yeah. You just gotta hunker down until you find your people, who are your good people, who you're gonna be stuck with for the rest of your life, because they're just that great.
Yeah. And finding the way that works for you to cope with it. Yes. I mean, there's only so much you can do, because I know teachers... I know they try to, or they're supposed to try to. I've never really seen it in the way that it probably should be, and that's just from my experience with school.
Yeah.
That, they don't, like, you go talk to them, they don't address the situation like they're supposed to. Because, like, there's always those signs where you see something, you say something, but what is that gonna do? They don't do anything.
Yeah,
so just
nothing's really done.
Finding whatever you can to blow that steam off will make a true difference. And like Nori said, finding your people, your crowd, that's gonna make a whole difference. It'll be like a whole new world, because now you not only have people you can talk to, but now you have a support system. And it makes a whole difference.
It does. And being able to look back and be like, I'm better now, is the best thing in the world. Especially from an emotional standpoint of just like, I'm better now. I'm better off emotionally. Things are better now. Best thing in the world. It's always important to remember progress.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, though, and say some of the things I did, they were kind of funny. I take pride in some of the things I did. And I know that probably doesn't make me a good person. But
no.
It got to the point for one of the situations that me and the kid that it happened with, we were joking about it by the time of our freshman year. Like, we were joking about it. So I feel like we were able to get into a better place. And then I moved, and I feel like the environment for me just got better. I mean, I had not you and not Raven. I had shit friends. That was my problem. I thought they were the best friends in the whole world, and they weren't. And I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that one.
Hashtag same.
Oh, God.
But when you go through stuff like that, then you find your people, and then you kidnap them. And this is how I have Nori. Which, ironically, we bonded over hating the same person, and now we're best friends. Yeah, I wasn't the most... I was pretty emotionally stunted, but at the time, I didn't realize I didn't know how to do that, because I wasn't getting emotional support at home the way I needed it. Now I can recognize that. I mean, I don't entirely get that emotional support still, but I'm in a place where I can recognize, okay, if I actually want help and not to feel like a piece of crap, don't tell Mom. I mean, sometimes I do still tell her some stuff.
I know.
It's just like, hey, can I ask you a question that, like, hey, here's the situation. I have something that's important that I want to talk about, but I don't want it to turn into a thing, because every single time it turns into a thing, and then I get a little upsetty spaghetti. Ooh, funky.
I don't know if I've said this enough, but don't forget, you can always, like, text my mother. She will answer.
Yeah, and I've thought about it, and I don't know why I haven't.
It's okay. And the other day we were talking, oh no. But the other day I was talking with God, and she was actually very, like, surprised that she didn't get a hug from you when you got to see each other at the show.
Oh my God, did I not?
No, she was like,
man,
Ash totally could have hugged me, and she never did. I got a hug from Mountain, I got a hug from Redhead, but I didn't even get a hug from Ash.
Honestly,
and then I thought about it.
I don't think I No, I don't think I have.
I don't think you've
I guess
ever...
I don't think I ever viewed your mom to be a hugger. Which, now that I think about it, I can understand where you get it from. I will keep that in mind. I will keep them. I didn't even think about it. Granted, I don't even think I hugged grandma, but I'm still not as convinced as I used to be. But I'm still. Does she hate me? Does she not?
You two are definitely getting better, though.
Yeah, it's a lot better. I don't feel quite as insecure now.
Yeah.
But I also made her rabbits, and now I think everybody loves me, and it's great. Woo.
Yeah, but no, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely gone. But I will have to remember that. I will hug your mom the next time I see you.
Absolutely.
But, dude, your mom makes me cry sometimes, and I know you got to go to work soon, so I sorry, but like,
it's okay.
Man, I had such a rough time with my birthday last year, chap, and but like I was mad at my mom all day, and I had just been crying about the conversation I had with my mom, and I got into the shower, right? And I'm still somewhat crying. It's starting to stop, and your mom texts me. I think it was like "Happy birthday, baby girl" or something like that. And
yeah,
dude, I just broke down crying in a good way. I mean, it was in a good way. It was probably a little bit in a sad way too, but. I mean,
Mom loves you.
Yeah, I love your mom. She's the best second mom.
Yeah, no.
Okay, it's been 2 hours. You need to go take a nap. I'm sorry. I found a person.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
We'll
keep it in mind. Just remember, it's always right back at you. It's This is a great community. You're gonna love it here if you stick around. I mean, no pressure. Although I will beg you, please stay. We love you. sorry, just joking. I'm kidding. Like if we scare you off, we scare you off. If not, you stayed around this long, so I feel like you're gonna hang out for a while. So
we have quality over quantity chat here.
Yeah. So yeah, see, we've already hooked you in. We got you. There's no leaving. You signed the contract. No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. We get a little hyped sometimes. No, I promise. Not every stream is as chaotic as this one. We just get into silly goofy moods sometimes.
Silly goofy moods.
But
check out TikTok for the silliest and goofiest moods.
Yeah, our TikToks are crazy. I need to actually sit down and start uploading those again. I'm so bad at it.
Who are we rating?
Okay, we are rating Funky Monkey because he hung out with us for a little bit earlier before I think I don't know if you were here already when Funky was in chat for like a brief second.
Monkey.
We were on an SMP together with him. We interacted a little bit. This was the one, Nori, if you remember, had his soul stolen. Yeah, this was, we were on an SMP called SMP Europa. It was a whole thing. It's kind of dead now, but Nori and I, on occasion, we still play on it just because we really love our cave. It was such a beautiful build.
Such a good cave.
Oh,
such a good cave.
Dude, I'm not ready to give up that cave. I keep, like, starting the server so the same thing doesn't happen to SMP Callisto, which was the season 1 to SMP Europa.
I forgot we lost that monster.
I know! I'm so upset about it.
At least we can remake that one.
Yeah.
We can never remake that cave.
Yeah, which definitely makes me happy. Oh, yeah. I covered chat. What am I...
You're so bizarre.
Hold on.
Holding on.
I want to read chat to say goodbye. I covered it up.
Well, I'm gonna say goodbye first, sucker. Bye, chat!
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know what that was. Okay. But we're gonna raid Funky Monkey. Definitely say hi. Because you've only been here 3 weeks, you probably don't know this, but we have a mayonnaise cult.
That is true. We do have a mayonnaise cult.
On an escalators, going upstairs, so see you later!
Bad.
If you Google that on YouTube, you'll find a video with audio that's great. It's amazing. It's not one we made, but I love it. I love it to death. And that is, if you see our little icons, we have a little Mason icon. He's a little mayonnaise jar. That's where he came from.
I need to change that still. Oh, Mason. Oh, sorry. Sidetracked. Completely different. That. Just ignore that. It's fine.
Yeah. Definitely check it out. Say hi to Funky Monkey. Thank you so much for joining us in chat today. It was awesome getting to talk to you, getting to know you a little bit. We super appreciate getting to talk to people in chat. We love when people drop in, even if it's for like a, hey, I can't stay long, but hi, and then they leave. We love it. Love it to
we
death.
got 3 seconds. And they're gone.
Oh, no.
Well, bye anyway.